Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to talk about creating mathematical expressions and analyzing mathematical expressions. Sort expressions. Mathematical expressions are sorted into the first is numeric expressions. The second is algebraic expressions. In numeric expressions are statements that contains only a number separated by one or more operation from plus, minus, times, and divided. Don't contain samples or variables, like here 3 plus 6.8 minus 4. There is no variable here, so it's called numeric expression. And in algebraic expressions are statement that contains number and samples or variables separated by one or more operation from plus, minus, times, and divided. Contain one or more sample, what means variable. Like here in this example, we have 2x plus 3y. We have here numbers and variables and the operation. Number 1. Sort the given mathematical expressions writing numeric or algebraic expression in the blank space for each of the following. In letter A, we have 12 plus 5.8. Here, there is no variable, so it's called numeric expression. In letter B, we have 3k plus 4. We have here k, which is variable, so it's called here algebraic expression. In letter C, 8 times 1.4 minus n. We have here n, which is variable, so it's called algebraic expression. In letter D, we have 2 times 3 plus 5. There is no variable here, so all of them are numbers. It's called numeric expression. And now in letter E, 3p minus 4r plus 1. We have p and r here, which are variables, so it's called algebraic expression. In letter F, we have k plus 3m minus n. We have here the variables k, m, and n, so it's called algebraic expression. Let's remember, the mathematical expression that contains the sign equal is called equation. Creating mathematical expressions. To create the mathematical expression, let's solve this question. A family used to order burger sandwich for dinner. If the price of one sandwich is 50 LE and 20 LE for the delivery. How to find the order cost? The order cost will differ according to the number of sandwiches, and the following table show that. Here we have the table. First, the number of sandwiches, how to calculate the order cost, and the cost in LE. If I bought one sandwich, so here, how to calculate the order 50 LE for the price of one sandwich, times 1, the number of sandwich, plus 20, which is the delivery cost. So here, when we calculate it, it will be 70, because 50 times 1 is 50, plus 20 is 70. What happened if we bought two sandwiches? So the price of one sandwich is 50 and the number of the sandwiches is 2, so it will be 50 times 2 plus 20 delivery. So here 50 times 2 is 100 plus 20, it will be 120. When we buy 3 sandwiches, so it will be 50 times 3 plus 20, which equals 170. And now, putting the number of sandwiches in box is a method to calculate the cost of order. Now 50 times dots plus 20. The box here is variable according to the number of sandwiches. Now if we replace the box by a small letter like N, Y, Z, any letter you want, you get mathematical expression representing the order cost. Here 50n plus 20, which is represent the order cost. N is called a variable. In number 1, Mona decided to save £10 daily from her pocket money, and her father gave her £25 at the first day to motivate her saving money. Think about the relationship between the number of days and the money. Then answer the following questions. In letter A, what values are always the same in the situation and what values are vary? Let's see here. Let's complete the table first to know what values are the same and what values are vary. Here we have the number of days and how to calculate and the money. In number of days in the first day, what means we have day 1 or 1 day. How to calculate it? In each day she will save £10 plus what her father gave, so which is 25. So it will be 10 times 1 in 1 day plus the 25. So here 10 by 1 is 10 plus 25 is 35. If we have 2 days, so in each day 10 LE, so she will save 10 times 2 plus the 25, which equals 45. In 3 days, it will be 10 times 3 plus 25, what equals 55. What values are always the same here? Here we have the 10, what she saved in each day, and the 25, what her father gave her. So here the values are always the same in 10 and 25. The values will be vary here, what the number of days and the money. And now, in letter B, what mathematical expression would represent the money after the number of days? Here we have the mathematical expression will be what? We have 10 times 1 if we have 1 day plus 5. 10 times 2 if we have 2 days plus 25. 10 times 3 plus 25 if we have 3 days. So here the number of days will change, so we can represent it by a variable, any variable you want. So here we will write it as 10 times p plus 25. In letter C, how much money she will save after 5 days? So we will represent here 5 days. So it will be 10 times 5 plus 25, which equals 75 LE. Analyzing mathematical expressions. Content of mathematical expressions that separated by the sign plus or minus are called terms. If I have here 2 minus 5x plus 3 over 4 plus 7x, here it's called mathematical expressions. When we separate it, it will be 2 and negative 5x, 3 over 4 and 7x. Here term is a number, a variable or product of both. So here 2 it's called term, negative 5x it's called term, 3 over 4 it's called term, 7x it's called term. So we have here 4 terms. Now the constant is the term that doesn't contain a variable, like 2 and 3 over 4. There is no variable here, so it's called constant. And now in the mathematical expression we have something called coefficient, and coefficient is a number that is multiplied by the variable. Like here we have negative 5x, so the coefficient here is negative 5. And also here we have 7 times x, so the coefficient here is 7. So the number which is multiplied by the variable, it's called coefficient. And here we have the like terms. All the numerical terms are like 2 and 3 over 4. So all the numerical are like terms. And also the algebraic terms of the same variable are like negative 5x and here 7x, because we have the same variable here which is x. So they called like terms. Complete the following table. Here we have the expression 2m plus 5. Let's know the number of terms. How many terms here? We have here 2m plus 5. So 2m is term, 5 is another term, so here we have 2 terms. How many like terms, or what are the like terms here? Like terms means 2 numbers or 2 like variable. Do we have here 2 like variables? No, so here it will be none. The constant. what is the constant here? Constant means number without variable, which is 5. The coefficient here, the number which is multiplied by the variable, which is 2. And now, k plus 3 plus 4k. How many terms? We have 1, 2, 3. K is the first term, 3 the second term, 4k the third term. So here we have 3 terms. The like terms are, we must have the same variable or numbers. So here we have k and 4k. So the like terms are k and 4k, the same variable. Constant, so the number without variable, which is 3. Coefficient, the number which is multiplied by the variable. We have here k, what means 1 times k, so 1, and here 4k, what means 4 times k, so the coefficient here will be 1 and 4. And now in the expression 7, the number of terms is 1, the like terms is none, there is no like terms, the constant is 7, the coefficient here is none. And the expression 2 times 4, do we have plus or minus to separate the terms? No, so the number of terms here is 1, the like terms here is none, and the constant here is 2 times 4, and also we can write it as 8, and the coefficient here is none, because there is no variable here. Writing algebraic expressions. The algebraic expression and written verbal expression. Here we can write the algebraic expression into verbal expression and the verbal expression into algebraic expression. You can easily transform between the algebraic expressions and written or verbal expressions if you know some keywords that are used to describe the common mathematical operations. The table below listed some of these keywords here. So we have here the keywords. In addition, we have add, sum, increased by, more than, exceed, total, plus, in all, gain, and deposit. In subtraction, we have subtract, difference, decreased by, fewer, less than, diminished by, minus, take away, withdraw, reduced by, magnitude of increase. In multiplication, we have multiplied by, product of, times, double, what means time 2, treble, what means time 3, twice, what means time 2. In division, we have divided, quotient, pair, divided equally, split into, fractions, ratio of, half, what means divided 2, third, what means divided 3. Complete to get an algebraic expression as the example. We have here in the example x, which is the variable. Let's add it to 3, so it will be x plus 3. Subtract 7 to x, so it will be x minus 7. Multiply by 3, so it will be 3 times x, or we can write it as 3x. Divided by 4, so it will be x over 4, or x divided by 4. And now, if we have the variable y, like here, so y, let's add 3, it will be y plus 3. Now, let's subtract 7, so it will be y minus 7. Now, multiply by 3, so it will be y times 3, or 3y. And now divide by 4, so it will be y divided by 4, or y over 4. Number 2. Write each of the following algebraic expressions using words and give 2 different written expressions for each. So we have here algebraic expression, and we need to write it in 2 different written expressions or verbal expressions. In letter A we have x plus 4. So how to write it in written expression or verbal expression? We can write it as the sum of x and 4, or we can write it as add x to 4, or x plus 4. We have here 3 ways. In letter B, z divided by 3. So we can write it as the quotient of z by 3 or z divided by 3. In letter C, we have m minus 5. So we can write it as the subtract 5 from m and m minus 5. Write the written expressions for each of the following algebraic expression. We have here in letter A, k, k. What means k is multiplied by k or a number k multiplied by itself. B, 5 plus n. So we can write it as the sum of 5 and n, or add 5 to n. In letter C, we have 2n minus 8. So how to write it? Here, 8 is subtracted from twice n, because here we have 2 times n. So we will start from 8 subtracted from 2n, or twice n, or we can write it double n. Okay? In letter D, 3n minus 7. So in subtracted from, we have to start from 7. So we can say it's a 7 subtracted from treble n. And also we can write it as 3 times n minus 7. Number 4, write the algebraic expression for each of the following written expressions. In letter A, we have twice a number less than 10. Here, less than, we have to switch. So, what after less than, we will write it at first. So, it will be 10, and less than means minus. So, it will be 10 minus twice a number, what means 2 times the number. So, here we will write it as 10 minus 2z or 2y or any variable you want. So, here, twice a number less than 10. What means we will start from 10, what's before than, and then minus 2z, because we have here twice a number. In letter B, the sum of a number and 4, what means x plus 4 or y plus 4 or any letter you want. So here we will write it y plus 4. In letter C, a number divided by 5. So the variable divided by the 5. So here p divided by 5. In letter D, 3/5 a number n. So 3 over 5, what means 3/5 times the number n, which equals 3 over 5 times n. In letter E, a number y multiplied by itself. So it will be y. Number 5. Write an algebraic expression for the following real-world situation. In letter A, Karma deposited £5,000 in her bank account. Do you know what in her bank account? No, so it will be variable. And deposit means plus 5,000. So it will be P plus 5,000. In letter B, we have Muhammad bought 7 boxes each of X pens. So it will be 7 times X. Record all verbal expressions that represent the expression 5 plus 2x. So let's choose which one of these verbal expressions equal 5 plus 2x. In letter A, the sum of 2 and 5 multiplied by x. Sum means plus. 2 and 5 times x. So it will be 2 plus 5 times x. The product of 7 and x, it will be here 7x, so it doesn't equal 5 plus 2x, and also letter A not equals to 5 plus 2x. Let's see in letter C, we have the sum of 5 and the quantity 2 times x. Sum plus of 5 and 2 times x, so it will be 5 plus 2 times x. And now in letter D, the sum of 2 times x plus 5. So 2 times x plus 5. And now the product of 2x and 5. So 2x times 5. And now let's see which one equals 5 plus 2x. We have letter C and letter D. Thank you for watching our video. I hope it was an easy video for you.